All right, so I know you've gotten your child's academic report for this session or for the term. Some of us are excited, some of us are also angered, some of us are frustrated and disappointed, because our kids didn't perform as much as we expected. Okay, so I just want to tell you to calm down. For every problem, there's a solution, so calm down. I've come today to share with you 3 things you can do to improve your child's performance for next session. Okay, 3 things that will help you or that will help improve your child's performance for next academic year. All right, so number 1 will be, first of all, you're going to try to figure out where the problem is coming from. Is the problem coming from the school? Is it coming from the child, or is it coming from you, the parents? Because when it comes to academic performance, there's a 50-30-20 ratio. So the 50 belongs to the school, 30 belongs to the child, and the 20% belongs to you, the parent. Now, where is the problem coming from? Is it coming from the school? Is the school the type of school where they change teachers every week or every 2 weeks or every term? Because if it is, it will affect the output of your child. Number 3, does your child's teacher know or understand his learning style? Because children have learning style. Every child is unique, so they have their unique learning style. Does this teacher understand your child's learning style? Okay, so that has to do with the school. And now, when it comes to the child, does a child have learning disability or learning difficulty? Some children suffer from dyslexia, dysgraphia, even autism, and a lot of other learning difficulties that some parents are not even aware of. So, does this child have learning difficulty? That's one thing you should try to figure out as a parent. Okay, so you, the parents, are you intentional about your child's studies? Do you help them with their work? Do you help them? Do you assist them when they are doing their homework? Is the home conducive enough for learning after school? Is the home conducive enough? Do they have a study place in the house? Are there always people who make noise in the house? Does a child go to school early in the morning, or your child goes to school after assembly? All these things count for you, the parent. How intentional are you about your child's learning? Okay, so this has to be my number 1. You figure out the root cause. So take this time to figure out where the problem is coming from. Is the problem coming from the school? Is the problem coming from the child? Or the problem is coming from the home? Okay, because I have seen a lot of pupils, students, who return back to school the next day with their previous day assignments, and this assignment keeps coming back, and these are parts of continuous assessment. So at the end of the day, the teacher is going to correlate all these things and then put them together to grade your child. Okay, so you're going to take your time to figure out the root cause of the problem. That is number 1. Okay, number 2 will be to understand your child's learning style. When it comes to learning, there are 3 types of learners. 1, the auditory learner, the visual learner, and the kinesthetic learner. So which type of learner is your child? If you want to know more, you can chat me up or send me a DM and I'll respond. Which kind of learner is your child? Because if you're able to figure it out, it will be easy for you to collaborate with the teacher to help your child achieve the best in their academic work. Okay, I need you to understand as a parent, as a teacher, that learning should be child-centered, learner-centered, not teacher-centered. So you're going to figure out, you the teacher and the parent, figure out the kind of learning style your child has, and then help that child to improve. That is number 2. Number 3 will be with what the information you've gathered from number 1 and number 2, you're going to find a way to develop a strategy that will work with your child. If you feel your child needs extra lesson after school, please engage an extra lesson teacher. If you feel your child can cope, please help that child. Make the home conducive. Make the environment free of noise. Be intentional. Buy their resources. Ask them how they feel. Or when they come back from school, ask them how their day went. Be emotionally involved. Be emotionally involved in your child's learning. And I promise you, you're going to see a lot of improvement next session. So, bye. My name is Isoma Kawikune. See you next time.